So I'm far more of the idea of let's forget about where they come from. Let's forget about why they're there. And let's have a look at what they're actually trying to tell us. You're experiencing an emotion, as far as I'm concerned, in order that you understand what in my environment is important, needs my attention, and what my needs are. And these emotions are actually trying to nudge us to go and look for what are our needs and how is the best way I can fulfill that need.
Love that. Emotions as intel to understand our needs and act upon them.
Sure.
It reminds me of a book I was, for some reason, given by one of the leaders I used to work with, but a book I really like. It's by Kelly McGonigal, The Upside of Stress.
Oh, I love her.
And I use it in so many of my workshops that I deliver, in terms of let's become more aware of what stress actually is and how it can help us. So I do believe we sometimes label emotions, feelings, in a way that it immediately is being associated with something negative.
Exactly.
And if our mindset is focused on the negative, it drags us down. We feel negatively. It has an impact on our overall way of being. But what you just said, and it's the same as she described in the book about stress, let's see it as a sign for need. We can do something with it.
No, I love Kelly McGonigal's work. I mean, her TED talk of that, I think it's about 15 years ago that she gave that one in Glasgow, where she said, how to make stress your friend. To me, that was mind blowing. It really changed my whole way of thinking. And her ideas about stress, I've incorporated also with emotions and working with emotions. And, to me, emotions are the things that tell you, they give you information, they motivate you. And stress is that which gives you the energy to do that. And that combination to me is a brilliant combination, if you ask me.
Wow. And you said it was mind-blowing to you and it impacted the way you work. Yes. What was it in particular that was mind-blowing to you? As an expert, I'm always curious what experts look up to and what gives them some new inspiration.
Well, look, experts, that's a relative term, because a lot of what we are expert on are still the convictions we've been brought up with. And the conviction I was brought up with was stress is bad. Stress is the enemy. We must avoid stress. Please don't have too much stress because you're going to get sick. So to me, that was already so great. It's just kicking over this. I don't know what we had called it in Dutch. We'd call it a holy house. Kicking it over and saying, hey, maybe we should look at this differently. I love that.
Yeah. And just that sentence, by the way, is brilliant. Maybe we should look at it differently.